Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to go over a new stock someone brought to my attention off of StockTwits. This is called Verde Bio Holdings, ticker symbol VBHI. We're going to go over just kind of the profile, the summary. We'll look at some of the historical price data and also the holders. And we'll kind of just browse around and see if they have any type of news, insider transactions, and of course we'll break down the charts as always. So Verde Bio Holdings, we'll start off on their profile here. Just full disclosure, I'm not invested in this company. I just found out about it literally probably 10 minutes ago whenever I logged into StockTwits. So I don't own any currently, but I just wanted to give you this update because someone asked about it. So it says Verde Holdings, the description is it engages in an oil and gas exploration and investment business. It has mineral and royalty interests in various properties. The company was formerly known as Epiphany Technology Holding Company or Corporation and changed its name to Verde Bio Holdings in May 2020. It was incorporated in 2010 and is based in Frisco, Texas. So another oil and gas exploration company, kind of similar to 88 Energy, kind of similar to Zion Oil and Gas, except this company seems, they have some type of revenue because they have mineral and royalty interests in certain projects to bring some money in, so that's good. So we'll look at the historical data, and keep in mind some of the things we'll see here on Yahoo Finance maybe it's not fully up to date or fully as far as like you saw it had full-time employees, only 3. I would assume they probably have more than 3 full-time employees on there. But the historical data, if you go here, it kind of shows you, what the stock did on a specific day and the volume and the number of shares traded and stuff like that. And it shows the open, the high, the low. As you see, all the way down here back in March, we were at a penny, and now we're trading below that now. So now we'll go to, and we'll look at the charts more here in a second, so don't worry about it if we don't look too much at it now. We're going to take a look at the holders. We'll see if there's any institutional holders here. We'll also check the SEC website to see if there are any type of insider transactions. So major holders, it says 3% of the shares are held by insiders, 0% by institutions, 0 institutional holder shares. So it says insider roster, no data here. Inside transactions, let's see here, purchases 0 within the past 6 months, and I'll show you that too. I'll back that up on the SEC website here, as it shows that let's see, they filed their 8K, but then on your ownership disclosures you see there's no insider transactions within at least the last year, so 365 days. So that's something to kind of keep an eye on. Maybe if you do see some insider transactions, that would probably be a bullish sign for this company here. So let's go over to the summary and just kind of maybe find an article to kind of take a look at and see if we can kind of learn about what they're doing. Okay, let's see, what's this here? Provides corporate update. This is about 3 days ago, so we'll go over this article here. Okay, let's see. Wells by operator gives you a chart. That didn't let me click on it, but let's see if they'll tell me a little bit. Let's see. Verde's well. Okay, so with the sustained high price of oil and gas, Verde's well count has continued to rise. The company continues to receive notices of permits and notices of new wells being brought online on its property. A well being brought online indicates that new producing well and permit indicates the intention to drill. The continued high-priced environment is a boom for Verde in that it receives the benefit of revenue from the high prices without any additional expense to the company. Okay, so they own rights to, like that property. So when another company comes on to drill, they'll own some of the mineral rights and royalties off of there. So that's good. They don't have to really take any of the risk financially if another company's coming on and drilling on their property. The company currently has interest in over 400 wells and has received notice of over 18 new wells being brought online and 15 new permits on its assets. A summary of the portfolio is below. I'm not going to go through all of it here, but just you kind of get the gist of it. And this business model here is one similar to, you see a lot of companies doing this now. Like I think of IDEX, I think of IQST, I think of Triple E&F, where they're going to invest in other companies and let them kind of bring in revenue, as opposed to them having to go out and, you know, doing all this work. Like you think of Zite Oil and Gas, who's basically going and doing all the drilling and everything like that. They don't have, you know, another company coming in doing it for them. So that's why you typically see some of these companies here that are, you know, they provide more, you know, their updates happen a little bit more fast because they have a lot more things in the pipeline, because they got a lot of other people, you know, a lot of other businesses that they're in partnership with that are, you know, making things happen. So this is Verde Bio Holdings. Okay, Verde Bio Holdings. So let's take a look at the charts, guys, and let's see what they're telling us. All right, guys, take a look at Verde Bio Holdings, ticker symbol VBHI. Okay, and this is an OTC stock again. All right, one that's trading well under a penny at this point. And this is the 180-day 4-hour, like I typically look at. However, if you look back on, I'll just show you really quickly that this is, you know, over a 2-year period here, that it did get as high as 1.27 cents. And then also another time at about 11 cents. Okay, so you see here, I'm sorry, 25 cents. Nope, it is 27 cents. Okay, a little lag behind the data. So you have 27 cents here. And then you see here back on, this was 11 cents. And then we've been slowly kind of trickling down, you know, ever since, really, ever since it hit that 27 cents, it's been slowly falling down the past couple of years, with the occasional spikes. Obviously here we had 2 cents, then we fell down and we came all the way back up to almost 2 cents, and then did it again, and then now we just kind of keep falling down and down and down. So currently your floor 0.0051, and it's pretty oversold right here on the 4 hours. I'd expect it next week to kind of pop up a little bit. However, if you know, if they don't have any type of big update or anything like that, then it'll probably like pop up a little bit and continue either to, you know, what I've seen in the past on some of these stocks like this, like hemp gives me a good indication of how that chart looks. Is like you had a big spike and then slowly just kind of fall down, spike up, fall down, slow down, you know, pop up, come down. And then you might find a little channel like this where you kind of trade sideways for a while, but I don't know how low this one will go, but it's one way to kind of keep an eye on. And then I would think the big thing for me is if I were going to look to get into this company here, at least even for a swing play. Like I said, full disclosure, I don't own any, but is take a look on the SEC website and keep up with it. And if you see that there's any type of insider transactions from the company, that would be a bullish sign for me, in my opinion, because you think about back to Zite Oil and Gas, when all the insider transactions came out for them, that price started going up pretty aggressive, and, you know, ran up from 10 cents all the way to 42 cents, which doesn't sound like a lot as far as, you know, dollar or cent wise, but percentage wise, that's a very, very large increase over the past several months after that insider transactions happened. So anyway, floor is 0.0051, first level of resistance 0.0083, then about a penny, then 0.0126, 0.0143, 0165, and then your tip top is, of course, 2 cents. Keep in mind that's going to change soon, because as the 180-day 4-hour time frame rolls along, this actually will kind of like disappear, right? So eventually we'll kind of make way to where our tip top will be almost 2 cents, and yeah, kind of go from there. So anyway, I just wanted to provide that that update and give you a new stock to kind of take a look at it. Like, again, I'm not telling you to buy it, I just wanted to provide my overview on it because someone who follows the channel asked. If you have any stock or company that you want me to review for you, feel free to drop it in the comment section below. Other than that, we'll catch you in the next one.